And with the furloughs now in effect at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, we're getting you some answers about the long-term effects of sequestration on our community. Dan Edwards with the sit-down meeting you're seeing only on 2.
Unfortunately, we're at the last resort. We're there, and we're living it every day now.
88th Air Base Wing Commander Colonel Cassie Barlow says the mood on base is like many of the hallways here in Central Command. Dark.
The mood is definitely a little bit tough right now.
With automatic budget cuts kicking in, Barlow says it may get worse before it gets better.
The whole sequestration event started on the 1st of March, and it's a 10-year deal. So over the next 10 years, we anticipate at least a 10% cut every year. So, and when you've already been cut, you know, down to the bone, which is pretty much where we are over previous cuts, you start to think that you've got to change the way that you do business.
Barlow tells me that even when they do business is changing, as a majority of the 10,000 civilian employees forced to take one furlough day off a week for 11 weeks are choosing either Monday or Friday.
Tuesdays through Thursdays are going to be very, very busy. We're going to try to cram as much as we can into those 3 days.
I asked Barlow if losing nearly half her budget this year has left Wright-Pat and our nation more vulnerable.
I can't speak to how vulnerable we are at the department level. I know that we're trying our best to maintain our readiness, but certainly our readiness has taken a hit.
But perhaps Barlow's biggest concern is the long-term effect sequestration has on the morale of her airmen.
And we try to talk about that a lot because we are really here for each other, and we have a lot of services both on base and off base if people need help. So that's the way that we try to keep morale up.
Barlow says in the future the base might be forced to rely on the community to cover more costs like the tattoo and the Air Force Marathon, as well as future air show appearances.
Because we clearly need to change the way we do business to save money.
At Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Dan Edwards, 2 News, working for you.